C'est pas qu'on yon reine chanterelle, yon étoile carême. Depuis l'offre filé dans kem, la vie son phénomène. Ou madame toi canavim, femme plier famille. Malgré ça m'bien view, maman de côté mieux là. Chaque week-end qui rive, ouvre pour n'al bouger. La caille m'a négligé. Pour qui ça arrive là? Les mettre 1er janvier, quel que soit jour férié, c'est avant moi passer au nord. Pour qui ça arrive là? Paradis, femme bâti l'esprit. Au camper devant moi souris, senti ma anesthésie. Toujours souffre plaisir, toujours la jouir la vie. Ah, ça c'est pour garantie, sans mauvaise aventure. L'arrêter ou garder, ou voulez décontrôler. Senti m'prêt pour m'aller. Après nous à laisser, pas v'le divorcer, oh non, pour qui ça arrive là, oh non. Si je dis à ma chérie, ouvrez bon promesse, moi te trouve trop belle, pour me goûter une femme superficielle. Si je dis à ma chérie, ouvrez bon promesse, ou tellement quoi nan goût.
Welcome, everyone. We'll start our program in about 2 minutes to give everyone a chance to enter. But first, my name is Alice Fan, and I am one of the current presidents of the Vaster Haiti project, or as we call ourselves, VHP.
And I'm Sonia Galler-Carey, the current executive assistant of the Haiti project and a past student president of VHP.
We are so happy to be the co-MCs for the program tonight. Just a few housekeeping things. Throughout the event, feel free to use the Q&A function at the bottom of your screen to ask any questions you may have. This event is also being recorded, and we will be uploading the recording to our website later.
And as I'll share with you all a little later, art is something that is very close to my heart. So while you're waiting, please do visit our website to see the gorgeous new Haitian paintings and handcrafts that we have for sale. We're even offering a 15% discount to all who have registered for the event tonight. Just use the code A&S22. We'll put the link in the chat.
Forever. Yes, I am. C'est pas qu'on yon reine chanterelle, yon étoile carême. Depuis l'offre filé dans kem, la vie son phénomène. Ou madame toi canavim, femme plier famille. Malgré ça m'bien view, maman de côté mieux là. Chaque week-end qui rive, ouvre pour n'al bouger. La caille m'a négligé. Pour qui ça arrive là? Les mettre 1er janvier, quel que soit jour férié, c'est avant moi passer au nord. Pour qui ça arrive là? Paradis, femme bâti l'esprit. Au camper devant moi souris, senti ma anesthésie. Toujours souffre plaisir, toujours la jouir la vie. Ah, ça c'est pour garantie, sans mauvaise aventure. L'arrêter ou garder, ou voulez décontrôler. Senti m'prêt pour m'aller. Pour qui ça arrive? divorcé, oh non, pour qui ça arrive là, oh non. Si je dis à ma chaîne, ouvrez bon promesse, moi te trouve trop belle, pour me goûter une femme superficielle. Si je dis à ma chaîne, ouvrez bon promesse, ou tellement quoi nan ou si.
Hello again. For those who have just joined us, let me be the first to say welcome to the 10th annual Art and Soul Gala. My name is Sonia Galarkari, the current executive assistant of the Haiti Project and past student president. I am so excited to be one of your MCs tonight, along with current VHP co-president Alice Van. To kickstart the event, it is our great pleasure to introduce you to two amazing students, Jessica and Catherine, both of whom are sophomores at Vassar and are co-leading the health committee at the Vassar Haiti Project. They have been instrumental in preparing tonight's event and are eager to welcome you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jessica Porras, and I have the pleasure to co-direct the Vassar Haiti Project's Health Committee with my colleague.
Yes, it's so good to be here with you. I'm Catherine Rattray. We are so honored to welcome you to our Art and Soul Gala. We cannot believe this is the 10th year of raising funds for our clinic in Fiervil, Haiti, which annually serves thousands of patients from nearly 45 villages.
As you know, our beloved Haiti has been through a lot this past year. President Moise, at age 53, was assassinated in the capital of Port-au-Prince, causing an increase in social and political turmoil in the country. Haiti was also struck with an earthquake, which has had a devastating effect on the region's infrastructure. On top of all of this, US-Haiti relations have been fraught with the inhumane treatment and deportations of people back to Haiti at the US borders. The ongoing instabilities make our work that much more urgent. And despite all the added complexities of the current time, the Vassar Haiti Project has been able to continue our work in Haiti due to our great partners and sponsors like you. Did you know that because of your support, we've begun to construct a solar-powered diagnostic lab in Fierville? It will bring electricity to the clinic, which will allow our doctor to better diagnose patients even when the sun goes down. Catherine, I think I could go on and on about all the amazing things that VHP has done with the people of Haiti. But to give our audience time to enjoy our program tonight, let me just highlight who we are as an organization. The Vassar Haiti Project is a 20-year-old nonprofit that collaborates with a student-led organization on Vassar's campus. We have a threefold purpose. First, we engage students in experiential education of global citizenship. Second, we promote Haitian artists' welfare and amplify their voices, transforming the dominant narrative of Haiti, which exists in mainstream media. And third is to foster sustainable development in rural Haiti. Being the VHP Health Committee has shown me that despite being a college student and being physically far away from Haiti, my colleagues and I can still make a profound difference. We do this by staying in communication with our partners in Chermaitre, listening and learning from them to better understand their country, cultural beliefs, and ways of living to guide our projects. We are also so lucky to work with our medical advisory board to find ways to support the clinic. As you can tell, collaboration is everything.
Thanks, Jessica. I really resonate with your words. Throughout my time leading the health initiative with you, I have been learning the importance of thinking outside the box to create new possibilities and committing to bring them to fruition. Working collaboratively brings to mind the words of the late Dr. Paul Farmer, who was an honoree at our 2018 Art and Soul Gala for his work improving healthcare systems in Haiti and around the world. Dr. Farmer, who we unexpectedly lost a few months ago, left an indelible impact on millions of lives and inspired all of us at VHP. When we met Dr. Farmer a few years ago and asked for his advice on growing our organization, he told us, don't romanticize big. What is important in an organization like VHP is your consistency and sustainability in the region. You're there for the long haul, which is far more important, making a substantial difference to the region you support. We've taken Dr. Farmer's words to heart. All is possible with a great team and shared vision, so we are thrilled that you have joined us here today. Tonight, we have a stellar program prepared. We will start off with an introduction from our Medical Advisory Board. We'll then hear from our first honoree, the Hudson Valley Rotary Clubs, who will be represented by Louis Turpin. And our second honoree is the Grammy Award-winning artist, the one and only Jerry Wanda. And just wait, we thought last year's music lineup couldn't be beat. We will continue this event with musical sets from several surprise guests and our honoree, Jerry Wanda. We promise that you won't be disappointed. Thank you for being here, and we hope you enjoy the program.
Thank you, Catherine and Jessica, for all the work that you do in the Health Committee. I have been so lucky to work with you this year. So a little backstory about me. I graduated from Vassar last year in 2021 after volunteering with the Vassar Haiti project throughout my 4 years. When I first joined VHP as a freshman, it was the art that drew me in. Walking into the annual on-campus art sale, Haitian paintings spanning the walls, the room felt like magic. Art connects people, and over my time at Vassar, I've had the privilege to connect with Haiti. I've heard stories and seen the visions of the Haitian people, all through the brushstrokes of the country's vibrant artists. In VHP, I also had the opportunity to explore my interests in medicine through the Health Committee. Seeing the impact of the clinic and working with Fiervil-Chermaitre and Dr. Ghislain, both in person and over Zoom, has legitimately changed the course of my career. It steered me into the field of global public health and health equity. In fact, I'm just finishing up my master's in public health through the combined Vassar-Columbia University program. Fiervil-Chermaitre and Dr. Ghislain's passion and dedication to the clinic shows me what it really means to work towards healthcare accessibility for all. Working with them is a continuous source of inspiration, both personally and professionally. Therefore, I'm excited to share with you a short video from our partners in Haiti, showcasing the incredible work that goes on. Can you believe all that's been done in the past few years? We've started a children's breakfast program, increased clean water access, planted thousands of trees, broken ground on the construction of a solar-powered medical lab, and started an adult education program. It's definitely been a year full of possibility.
FBI, DEA. Mes amis, mes amis, mes amis. Oh, FBI, DEA. Mes amis, mes amis, mes amis. Ça fait des hommes pas well.
It was in 2015 when Laila told me about the possibility of getting a grant from the Rotary. But there is a Rotary Club in Poughkeepsie that want to support an important project for the people, that is a water system for the people of Chermaitre. And when I know about that, so I had to look for a club in the area that can support us as a host club to implement this project.
FBI, DEA. Mes amis, mes amis, mes amis. Oh, FBI, DEA. Mes amis, mes amis, mes amis. Ça fait des hommes pas well. Pays moi changer couleur. Ça fait des hommes qui t'aiment. Figili marqué misère. Nous plutôt fermer des jeunes. Faire semblant ça va changer. Nous plutôt fermer des jeunes. Dis petit pas nous.
We began to change lives of the people, especially those in Chermaitre and Fierville also.
Mes amis, Haïti, moi, oh, Tim qui sort pour le faire, faut changer mentalité, moun, yo, pays en danger, pas que personne qui décide les bons pieds, oh, yo, yo, nous plutôt fermer des jeux, faire semblant ça va changer, nous plutôt fermer des jeux, dis petit pas nous pas tourner, mes amis, Haïti, moi.
I am present with Dr. Narvelis and Harmoli, the nurse. We are visiting this space.
Bang bang, Lucky bang bang, Lucky bang. Tout le monde sait. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Bang bang, on joue de suspendre jouer avec. Bang bang, Lucky bang bang, Lucky bang. Tout le monde sait. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Cowboy Karimi, oh, dégainé. Yo titi kalo, mais pas même dans CIA.
I want to congratulate those clubs who support us to make good in that part of the world. Those clubs who support us to bring good water to the people and also to bring medication and other things to those people to change their lives, to bring to them the hope.
Sensible à la gâchette, yo diri chaka mais pas même dans CIA. Sensible à la gâchette, sensible à la gâchette, yo di Michael King pas même dans CIA. Sensible à la gâchette, sensible à la gâchette, fanatique Karimi pas même dans CIA. Sensible à la gâchette, sensible à la gâchette, bang bang, Lucky bang bang, Lucky bang. Tout le monde sait. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Mais pays m'bayon jouet suspend jouer avec. Bang bang, Lucky bang bang, Lucky bang. Tout le monde sait. Bang bang, Lucky Luke. Pays m'bayon jouet suspend jouer avec. Yo diri chadou j'ai pas même dans CIA.
It is so amazing to see the impacts in Haiti of all the work that we are doing here at Vassar. I'm so happy of what we've been able to accomplish. And now, I'm pleased to introduce to you two of the members of our Medical Advisory Board, without whom none of this would have been possible. Please welcome Dr. David Cho, Chair of this board and Hassan Valley internist, and Dr. Dan Katz, an indispensable member who has been to Haiti on 3 trips with us, and a Hassan Valley urologic surgeon. Welcome, doctors.
Thank you. Hi, how are you, Alice? Welcome, everybody. My name is Dr. David Cho, and I serve on the Medical Advisory Board with many of my close friends and colleagues. I'm here with a special colleague. Let me see if I can do this, Dan. Can I fist pump you? Oh, okay, good. Anyway, I'm so happy to welcome you to the 10th annual VHP Art Soul Gala, as well as our 2nd annual virtual event, which is really exciting for all of us to gather all this talent tonight. We on the Medical Advisory Board meet almost every month to help the students and advise them about the clinic in Chermaitre, which you've heard about already, in terms of the diseases, the different populations of people, and how we can better serve the population there. So many of us, unfortunately, have not had the opportunity to go, unlike my colleague, Dr. Katz over here, who's been, you've been there 3 times?
3 times, yeah.
3 times, yeah.
Very fortunate.
Tell us about that.
First, before I will, and thank you, Dave. It's great to be with you. I also want to just thank you for your leadership of the Medical Advisory Board. Dave's been the supposed temporary chairman for about the last 7 years. It was a temporary position that we put him in and won't let him
counting? Who's
yeah,
counting?
So it's really truly your keen intellect and creative mind that has helped guide the doctors on the board and the students through the progress that we've made in the last several years. So we all owe you a big debt of gratitude. And one more thing just before I start, indulge me please, a quick shout out to one of Vassar Haiti's biggest fans, my 95-year-old mom in Ohio. who's hopefully on the Zoom with us tonight. Mom, from Andrew and Lila and me and all the students and Molly and David and everyone, we love you, we miss you, and hope you have a great night. So thank you. Anyway, so yeah, everyone, it's great to be here. I thought since you're going to get a lot of data and facts and pictures about the clinic, I thought it might be nice if I could just give, if you'd indulge me for a few moments, to give a few anecdotes about what it means to me and what I've been able to do there, and why we think it's so important that we continue to support this venture, and the support from all of you would be so greatly helpful. It was about 10 or so years ago, I joined the medical advisory board, and about 2014, about this time, April, Lila came up to me and said, we knew that the clinic was actually coming to fruition. We were excited, and Lila came up to me and said, hey, Dan, we're going on a trip in October to Haiti. I think you should come. Well, if any of you know Lila, that really wasn't a request or a question. That was, Dan, you're coming to Haiti with us in October. And in reality, it took me about 3 seconds to say yes. I was so honored and excited to be asked to go. And we prepared, and it came October, and I thought, okay, here we are. We're on the tarmac in Kennedy. We're going to be in the clinic in a few hours. How exciting. So about 36 arduous hours of travel through scenes that I can still hardly believe we saw. We finally ended about the last 3 hours or 2 hours of the trip on this rocky riverbed in four-wheel drive vehicles, finally approaching the clinic. And in the distance, we see our little green and white cinder block and cement clinic. And it was really very moving, I think, for all of us. And we arrived. So the plan, as far as we knew, was that we were going to see a half day of patients with our Dr. Gaslan. And then you have to leave by about 5 o'clock because you can't drive any further. You have to climb 2 hours up the mountain to get to the village. So if you don't do that before 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock, you start getting into dark and you really can't do it. Well, we thought we were doing a half-day clinic, but as communications sometimes are not great on the ground, they thought we were doing a whole clinic, and we arrived to 70 patients sitting in the hot sun waiting for us at 1 o'clock. And we did start seeing the patients, but I was sort of shepherding medicine from the little pharmacy room, and Dr. Gaslan was seeing the patients. But it became very apparent very quickly that we were not going to get through 70 patients. And with his big eyes, he looks over at me and he says, my friend, you must start seeing patients. Okay, so you've got a urologist who loves technology and scopes and gadgets and cameras, and I'm on the ground in Haiti with my eyes, my hands, my ears, and Per Wildane, our translator there. And I just jumped in, and we started seeing children with scabies and ringworm and malaria and adults with swollen legs and hypertension. And we finally slogged through it. And I was touched by the fact that these patients would trust this foreigner from a strange land who didn't speak their language, and would trust them with the intimate details of their life and their health. And they had never had healthcare before. Some of them, I was the first healthcare provider. And it just showed to me how very important the work we were doing was going to be for this place. So anyways, we did finish and got just up to the mountain after dark. So that was very successful. And as David said, I'd gone 3 times. And so the most recent time was in 2019, literally weeks before the political chaos broke out, and then the pandemic. And so we haven't been there, obviously. So we were in the clinic, and I saw walk in a little boy, and he was supported by his mom, and he was clearly very weak and sort of glassy eyed. And he had this little bandage on his chin. And he walked up to me, and I saw that there was some drainage coming off the bandage. And he was scared, but he finally let us peel the bandage down. And there was this awful infection that had been festering, obviously, and it was boring through his skin and into his jaw. And the lower gums here. And really, it was a very critical situation. And we were able to get an IV started, get him started on some oral antibiotics. And we were able to get him transported down 2 hours down the Rocky Riverbed to the hospital in the city of Gros Morne. And he got about 5 days of antibiotics and surgery to drain the abscess. And it would have not been a good outcome for this young boy had that clinic not been available to them. And subsequently, we heard that he did well. He was back on the mountain living a good, happy childhood life. And so I just thought if I could just give a couple vignettes about what is actually happening in the clinic, it just shows how very important the work that Vassar Haiti Project has done there is. And I really hope that you all can find it in your hearts to continue to support as you have. So David, yeah, so maybe you could just give a little bit of overlook on the clinic and how it works and how many patients and where they come from.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Every time I hear that story, it's fresh, it's new, it's in my brain, in my heart. And that's why we do what we do. That's why we're doctors, but that's why we're also, opening up our wallets tonight to really help these people thousands of miles away. The clinic, as you've heard, really serves a large area of Chermaitre and Fiervil. People walk, miles on foot to be seen. A myriad of diseases are treated. Were not the efforts of all the citizens and villagers, I mean, it would not be a dream come true. So really appreciate all the hard work, especially the students who work with us in the Medical Advisory Board. You see many of them tonight and their leadership. And then, of course, my colleagues on the board. We are physicians of many different specialties: urology, family practice, cardiology, OBGYN, pediatrics, myself, an internist, as well as nurses and community leaders. We're all coming together, taking time away from our busy lives and families to help support, clinic miles away, thousands of miles away. So really want to appreciate all the efforts to make this event happen. I'm so excited that we have great honorees tonight. The Rotary Club and of course the incomparable Jerry Wanda, who is a real inspiration to me personally as well as to everyone. He's so much full of energy. So with that having been said, I'm so happy and thank you for all attending. Dan.
Thank you all very much. I hope you all have a fabulous evening celebrating the spirit, beauty, and kindness of the Haitian people and their incredibly beautiful land, which will be obviously exhibited in the artwork that you will see tonight. And grab a nice Haitian rum and have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.
Have a great time. Have a great time. See you later.
Thank you, doctors. Thank you for all you do and all of your mentoring. I've learned so much from working with you. Now to introduce you to another member of our medical advisory board, who is also a Vassar alum, Dr. Sarah Levin.
Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Levin, and I'm a member of the Vassar Haiti Project Medical Advisory Board. I'm honored to be on the Medical Advisory Board because I want to do what I can to support the Vassar Haiti Project Clinic, the important care and education it provides to the community. I'm particularly honored to be able to support their effort and focus on improving women's health care and focusing on women's health care needs in the community. Please do what you can to support the project as well. Peace and love to you all.
And just as a reminder, we have a great collection of Haitian art available for purchase, and we are offering a 15% discount to help sell a lot of paintings so we can turn around and buy more paintings. Those extremely talented Haitian artists want to keep painting, but you have to keep buying. So please visit our website to view the gallery.
And now we are honored to have our first musical performance of the night, all the way from Brazil. I am thrilled to introduce you to Juliana D'Agostini, a talented classical pianist who has played at so many important venues, even Carnegie Hall. She's internationally recognized, and it's a great gift that she's here with us tonight. Wow, I love watching how her fingers magically command the keys. And thanks to Wanda Music and Platinum Sound for putting that amazing video together for us. And speaking of music, let's move to one of the most exciting portions of tonight's program, introducing you to our 2022 honorees. So first up, I am proud to welcome the Vassar Haiti Project's co-founders, Andrew and Lila Mead, to introduce us to Mr. Louis Turpin, who will be accepting this award on behalf of all the members of the Rotary Clubs of the Hudson Valley, whom we are appreciating tonight.
Hello, everybody. It is a true joy and a privilege for Lyle and I to introduce tonight's awardee, the Hudson Valley Rotary Clubs. We were first invited to present our work at a Rotary Club meeting in Poughkeepsie almost 20 years ago. Past district governor and pure water champion Tansuk Dorawala was in the room. It was low tech, so it was just Lyle and me talking. We presented to other groups, but what was different was the listening. People asked questions, tough questions, good questions. They were paying attention and they cared. Fast forward about 15 years when our on-the-ground partner, Per Andre Wildane, who you saw in that video earlier, was invited to speak at a big summer meeting in Lake George. We said a few words as well and shared a few slides. Then a Rotarian pointed out something wonderful to us, that we shared 100% mutual goals. Rotary members work to promote peace, fight disease, provide clean water, save mothers and children, support education, grow local economies, protect the environment, and so do we. Partnering with Rotary is satisfying on many levels, but I will zero in on one. Their participation, your participation, has made us better. And making us better means we do better work in Haiti, which means transforming and saving more lives. That's who you are to us, Rotary Clubs of the Hudson Valley. You transform and you save lives. Lila.
Well, it's my privilege and my pleasure to introduce Lou Turpin. Lou Turpin is the past district governor and the Rotary Foundation chair of the Rotary Clubs of the Hudson Valley. We like to call him in the back room a visionary because that's what he really is. And he won't like us saying that, but he is. And he is the real deal. Lou has devoted his life to making our world better. He's an exemplary representative of Rotary. And he not only talks a big game, he actually walks the big game. And his greatest passion is Shelter Box. I'm putting in a little public service announcement for you, Lou. So if you want to talk about that later, it's an amazing program that Rotary is putting on. Lou, you're going to be representing the Hudson Valley Rotary Clubs, but I just want to say thank you for all you do and all that your Rotarians do to make our world a better place. And to our folks out there, put any questions you may have for Lou or the Rotary Clubs in your chat box. Take it away, Lou.
Wow, thanks, Lila and Andrew. That was an incredibly generous introduction. And Andrew, I particularly enjoyed the walk down memory lane and remembering Tansuk and the times before all of those projects. It is, of course, an incredible honor to accept this recognition on behalf of the Rotary Clubs of the Hudson Valley. Nearly 24 of our Rotary Clubs have had the great pleasure of working with the Vassar Haiti Project for many years on a variety of humanitarian endeavors, some of which you've seen in the videos earlier, some Andrew just mentioned, but they included clean water projects, healthcare, education, economic opportunities for Northwestern Haiti. And we look forward to even more of our Rotary Clubs becoming involved in the upcoming collaboration with Vassar Haiti Project on the Galerie Benoit Art Center. The partnership between the Vassar Haiti Project and the Rotary Clubs of the Hudson Valley epitomizes Rotary's vision statement that you can see here above my shoulder. Together, we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. Together, people create change. That's what Vassar Haiti Project has always done. That's what Rotary does. And you put the two of them together and there's nothing that we can't do. I want to invite everyone here in attendance tonight to join us in creating this change. You will find that not only will you be creating lasting change across the globe and in your community, but you will very definitely be creating change within yourself. I want to also congratulate and thank our co-honoree, Jerry Wanda, for filling our lives and hearts with the joy of his music. You just wait. You just wait what's about to happen here. So once again, a very sincere thank you to the Vassar Haiti Project from your friends and partners in the Rotary Clubs of the Hudson Valley and Rotary District 7210. Thank you ever so much, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Turpin, for your words, for your partnership, and for the change that you make in this world. And there's
Thank you, Sonia.
It's been great working with you. And there are some special people who are part of Rotary who'd also like to say a few words to all of us here tonight.
Good evening, Rotarians. I am so honored that VHP has taken the time to honor us in this way as Rotarians. My name is Irene Monk, and I am the incoming president for the Poughkeepsie Arlington Rotary Club. I am a Rotarian now for 7 years. You know, this is not about Rotary clubs in the sense of the entity. It's about people getting things done, and Rotary providing the platform in which these projects to function. And I'm really glad that we're able to partner with VHP and really make an impact on people in our hemisphere, but not in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So on one other note, I would also like to point out that the partnership between clubs in our region and our district, as well as clubs outside of our region and district who have contributed not only to the water grant, which is now completed, but in the process now of actually construction is the solar medical lab.
Fellow Rotarians, congratulations. My name is Neil Marsh. I'm a member of the Poughkeepsie Arlington Rotary Club. I've been in Rotary since 2009, and I've been a part of the Vassar Haiti Project basically for the last 10 years through Rotaract and interacting with the students at the Vassar Haiti Project. One thing that has always impressed me with the Vassar Haiti Project is that students are the people that are actually doing the work. They have two excellent coaches, Lila Mead and Andrew Mead. This is a lifelong asset for the students. As they learn how to work together, they learn how to take on challenging projects, and they know that by communication, you can get a lot of things done. I would also like to congratulate Jerry Wanda, who is also receiving this award.
Adam Belloc. I'm past president of Poughkeepsie Arlington Rotary Club. I'm so proud of all the clubs that have participated over the last decade, some 17 clubs actually, in other districts also, to support the work of Vassar Haiti Project. It's just part of our global activities with cooperation of Rotary International. And I also wanted to congratulate our co-honoree, Jerry Wanda, for his continued work in Haiti over many decades.
Hi, I'm Peter Sullivan. I'm from the Walden Rotary Club, and I'm very proud to be part of and associated with the Vassar Haiti Project. We as a club started to participate with them several years back when we became associated with earlier projects they did. I believe it was a diagnostic testing laboratory that we helped fund. And then we went along and decided to meet Lila, and we met Per Wildane. That was very impressive for us, and we volunteered on the spot to help develop and bring a truckload of furniture and supplies and linens and soccer balls so that they could be shipped down to the project. And that was a big undertaking. We got collections from over 5, 6, 7 Rotary clubs and the community. It was a big effort, a lot of people involved, and very enjoyable. And now we're part of this new effort to fund an art center, and we couldn't be happier. This is going to bring a lot of help for the economic survival and sustainability of that region, and we're tickled to be part of it, and we hope others will as well. Thank you very much.
Our club, Rotary Club Memorial of Gonaïve, want to thank Rotary Club of Houston Valley, New York, and Rotary Club Poughkeepsie, Arlington.
Nous disons merci à deux clubs qui ont aidé nous dans la zone Gonaïve, Goumon, côté nous non seulement capté de l'eau et fait de l'eau arriver la caille Mounio, côté Mounio de passer plus de 4 heures de temps pour marcher pour aller prendre de l'eau, je dis de l'eau arriver. C'est une action humanitaire qui touche nous juste en cœur nous, et c'est peut-être ça. Nous remercions des clubs qui c'est club Houston Valley New York et club Poughkeepsie Arlington. Nous disons merci dans le nom de Goumon et dans le nom de Gonaïve qui c'était le principal bénéficiaire du projet. Nous comptons sur le club et qu'on compter sur nous tous parce que Rotary c'est yon et l'autre. Même j'ai collaboré avec nous pour nous faire projet. Bon, là, nous, un jour, nous avons collaboré avec nous pour nous faire projet dans l'autre zone, pour qu'il pas dans la zone de la Caillou. Merci, dans nos clubs mémorial, dans nos Moungomon, Fiervil, Chermaitre, club mémorial, ces deux clubs. Merci.
Thank you. Thank you.
Con mi tumbao vengo alegrando.
And again, to all of our Rotary partners, we really cannot say thank you enough. And as Andrew said, you make us better. And so as a token of our thanks, we really wanted to find a way to honor you. And so we are pleased to award you with this plaque, which we will affix to the outside of the new clinic, forever commemorating your dedication to improving healthcare accessibility in Northwestern Haiti. So thank you.
Thank you, Sonia. That's incredible. And I can't believe that that's going to be on the outside of the clinic. I can't wait to get there to see it.
Definitely. Hopefully sometime very soon.
Please.
So thank you again, Mr. Turpin, and for all of the Rotarians who are here tonight, for being who you are and for the incredible work that you do. And now I'd like to invite Catherine to facilitate a questions and answer session with Mr. Turpin.
Now we would like to ask a couple questions to Mr. Turpin. Here's a great first question. Mr. Turpin, specifically to you, what is one of the projects you are most proud of?
Ooh, specifically to me, well, that's pretty hard. I think that one of the projects of which I'm the most proud was the initial creation in my Rhinebeck, New York Rotary Club of what we know as our Central America project. It's very similar actually to what you do with the Vassar Haiti project. And we've been traveling annually to Central America for the past 12 years or so. And we take 20 or so of our high school Interact Club students. These guys range from 14 to 18 years old. And we undertake hands-on service projects, such as building classrooms. We've done a clinic, we've done gardens, we've done water facilities in impoverished villages in places like Nicaragua and Central America. And the thing that makes that project, I think, most memorable for me is that, like Vassar Haiti's project, the best aspects are not only that we are immediately helping families in need, but we're also planting the seeds in the next generation of lifelong humanitarians. Since we've been doing these projects for the past dozen years or so, we've seen the students that traveled with us in the early years have gone on to pursue humanitarian-centered programs in college and then in their subsequent careers. Our now young adult alumni have careers such as working with Doctors Without Borders or in ESG programs at major corporations, ensuring social responsibility and approaches for major businesses worldwide. So I think that's the project that I'm most proud of personally. Thank you.
Wow, it's amazing that Rotary has been doing this for so long. Another question. What are some of the current projects Rotary is working on that you would like to highlight?
Oh, wow, another good one. Rotary actually has 1.4 million members in over 35,000 Rotary clubs across nearly 220 countries. And so answering that could be take much more time than we have. So let me simply say that if there's a need in the world, Rotary is working toward it. And in fact, Andrew earlier mentioned what we call our 7 areas of focus: peace building, disease prevention, protecting the environment, maternal and child health, providing clean water and sanitation, supporting education, growing local economies. So there's no aspect of human need that Rotary isn't trying to work on. Of course, with the Ukraine crisis foremost in all of our minds right now, I should point out also that Rotary International has poured millions of dollars of funding and thousands of volunteer hours by our local Rotarians in Ukraine, in the surrounding countries, and even here in the US, assisting the families displaced in Ukraine and those who have fled to the surrounding countries. Since Lila was so nice as to mention an organization of which I have been on the board and have been deployed for disasters, including, I wasn't deployed to Haiti, but Shelter Box, an organization that was founded by Rotarians, has been deployed many times to Haiti. But Shelter Box is on the front lines of helping those in Ukraine as well. So those are the kinds of current projects Rotary is working on around the globe. So thank you, Catherine.
It's great how much Rotary is doing, especially in terms of Shelter Box, Haiti, and Ukraine. Well, thank you for answering those questions. Now I'm happy to introduce you to the newest member of our Medical Advisory Board, who always brings the energy to all of our meetings, Dr. Adam Rubenstein.
Hi, my name is Adam Rubenstein, and I am incredibly proud to serve on the Medical Advisory Board for the Vassar Haiti Project. With everything going on in the world, it's easy to lose sight of the need for adequate health care for underserved populations around the world, and specifically in Haiti. The Vassar Haiti Project has done incredible work in this field, and we hope you'll be able to support us in continuing that mission. Thank you.
And just as a reminder, we have a great collection of Haitian art available for purchase and a 15% discount available. Please visit our website to view the gallery. Now, I am thrilled to welcome Paul Pasco to introduce our second honoree of the night, Jerry Wanda Duplessis. Mr. Pasco is a talented guitarist, producer, composer, and singer-songwriter, as well as a close friend of Jerry. Let's welcome Mr. Pasco.
Well, how do you describe a person with one word? What would that word be? Tenacious, creative, jubilant, mercurial, industrious, gracious, inspiring. How do you describe a person who possesses all of those qualities and then some? Well, born in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, he started in the humblest settings, his family's basement in East Orange, New Jersey. From there, he began a journey to produce hit music by artists such as the Fugees, with his cousin Wyclef Jean and Lauryn Hill, to record The Score, one of the best-selling hip-hop albums of all time, featuring songs like their famous cover of Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly. Or just think of the opening bass line of Carlos Santana's Maria Maria, or Shakira's Hips Don't Lie. It's incredible how he's contributed and created some of the most recognizable sonic landscape of our modern culture. So he has built a brand recognized the world over, Wonder Music, and I'm happy to be a part of that. He possesses an unending supply of infectious positive energy. He is humble, maintains an attitude of gratitude, and is always hungry for more. He is not one to rest on his laurels. From the moment that we met at, it was a benefit dinner hosted by Craig Kalman, the president of Atlantic Records, who had actually introduced us. I was performing, I was one of the musical guests for the evening. He invited me to the studio the next day. And that was, I think it was about 8 years ago. And I have not left the studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let me introduce you to my friend, my brother, Mr. Jerry Wonder.
Can you hear me? Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. You know I gotta start the party. Turn up. But thank you, Paul. You know, I want to say thanks to you, man, because since I met you, we've been on a great journey. Anytime I see you, I see Art and Altino, which is, you know, we're such a great team together. Platinum Sound, Wonder Music with the new
family.
I want to say, man, thank you, because I remember last year when you was going like, Jerry, we got to do something for Vassar Haiti project, and I was like, okay, let's see how to figure out. I think we nailed it last year, and this year, oh my God, he's growing and growing. And I was in a call with Lewis from Rotary Club, okay, and you know the way he was speaking, I'm listening to see what everybody doing to be a part with the doctor, man, to be a part of this is such a great movement, you know, for me. And I'm really happy. Thank you so much to you, the one that got me to be a part of this, man. You know what I mean? So that's how we start. Okay. What do I say about Jerry Wonder? Jerry Wonder is it's so easy to just say where I'm at. It looked easy, but it was such a great journey. You know, grew up in, like you say, I heard you said Jerry born in Haiti, in Port-au-Prince. Yeah, Port-au-Prince, and also in La Serre, which is a small village where my family, Wyclef family, that's where we came from. I remember getting before I was playing that bass guitar, I basically would get in a little donkey with my mom, go buy avocado and mangoes. And at the time, and like I say, my mom was the first women entrepreneur that I know, and I saw her buy things and sell things. And through music, to me, when I got introduced to that bass guitar, I was always thinking big. I dream big, you know, and basically that's what got me to where I'm at right now. I like to share a quick little, I know I have a few people that know about Jerry Wonder, I like to play a quick little scissor, and then we're gonna come back. And if you guys ready for that.
Jerry Wonder on the bass, long time.
They've been calling me the monster ever since the day I was born. They were saying, huh? Don't I want you to know, woo, I can't get you out of my head, my head, my head.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Jerry Wonder has given me a wonderful experience.
Pick up the phone, yo.
Tell them I just got shot down. Do you like love?
Try to hear what we got.
If you love me, say yes. Say yes, say yes. Yes, I thank you for making me a woman. So just give me one more night.
And Jerry Wonder gave me those 4 tracks that set the tone. Once he confirmed that for me, it was a wrap. Jerry Wonder's, he's my hero.
If tomorrow is Judgment Day.
It was a blessing. She was so nice to me. She would always have me and Clef go perform with her.
Killing me softly with this song. Killing me softly with this.
Till November. Said I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November. You tell my girl, yo, I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November.
I'll say yes. I'd be wonderful.
Wave your hand from side to side. Yeah, hi. Yeah.
I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension. Jerry Wonder, John Legend, Jerry Wonder.
He says it all. I see my light come shining.
There's a little bit of you in a little bit of me.
Jerry Wonder, attack, man. Wishes the best to give your keyboard bass sound. It's a move.
United Colors of producer Jerry Wonder.
What records have you done where you've used the MPC?
Oh my God, Killing Me Softly.
Ladies and gents.
Carlos Santana, Maria Maria. Shakira, Hips Don't Lie.
Ghetto blues from the red.
White Clef 911.
She remind me of a West Side Story.
Justin Bieber. Miles. Anytime I go to Haiti, I will come back. And just, you know, I always tell people the more you help, the more you do great things, you know, the better your life, you know, your family. People keep coming up with that to me. Actually go teach a couple classes and teach the kids how the technology. Like if you look here, you see the MPC, and you look here, you will see machine. You will see the magic is how do you get the old and the new together. I would love to open a school of music, and I love to go teach what's the sonic, you know, because the kids needs to know what sonic, the new one that's coming, the new Jerry Wonders, you know. I want to make sure they come up right.
Jerry Wonder, plug up. Let's make it funky. Dance with me. Oh, dance with me.
Thank you, Mr. Wanda, for this amazing video, for your words, and for the energy and passion you bring to all of your work. We have a little surprise for you as well. Some of your friends would like to personally congratulate you.
Wangolo wale kile wa vini we
to my brother, Jerry Wonder, my mentor. My brother, congratulations on your award, man. Keep doing the great work that you keep doing, man. You inspire me and many others. Keep up the good and the great work you do for humanity, for Haiti, and all over the world. You have inspired many musicians like myself and many artists. And I wanted to say, I aspire to keep working as hard as you. Blessings, my brother.
Wangolo wale kilewa vini wema.
Hello, I'm Juliana D'Agostini from Brazil, and I'm here to say congratulations to my beloved producer and friend Jerry Wanda for receiving his award for the contribution that he did for the Vassar Haiti project. Pessoal, façam excelente trabalho e continuem inspirando o mundo. Congratulations!
Kilewa vini wemanko wale.
Jerry, congratulations. This is your partner, John Leffler, calling from Platinum Sound, your beautiful recording studio in Midtown Manhattan. Congratulations on being an honoree of the Vassar Haiti project. I know how important Haiti is to you, and you've never lost sight of where you've come from. And I know you're always looking for ways that you can kind of contribute and give back to your beautiful country. So I congratulate you. I'm thrilled about this new project that you've initiated with Vassar, and I wish you all the best of luck with this new project.
Wale kilewa vini wemanko pays a changé kilewa vini wemanko wale.
Mr. Wanda, the Vassar Haiti project would also like to thank you and award you a gift of an original Haitian painting for the new location of your Platinum Records recording studio. The artist Pétion Savain is considered to be one of the fathers of Haitian art. His work has been showcased in museums throughout the world. We think of him as a Renaissance man because he worked as a newspaper columnist, lawyer, teacher, author, and cabinet maker, all while producing beautiful art. This particular painting is one of our favorites. The energy and movement almost makes you want to dance with the musicians on the canvas. And since you are a musician who makes people want to dance, we chose this painting just for you. Mr. Wanda, can you hear us? Thank you again. And for attendees, please feel free to use the Q&A function to ask any questions you may have. Mr. Wanda, are you still there? Okay, maybe we can do the Q&A. Maybe we can do the Q&A part a little bit later in the program if Mr. Wanda can come back to Zoom. So for now, I guess we'll continue with the program for now.
Yeah, and so now Robert Friedman and Jerry Wanda have a special message for all of you.
Yo, Platinum Sound, Jerry Wonder. You know I'm gonna bring the right. I'm here with Bob, a Platinum Sound Vassar. I told you it's gonna be a great show. A lot of surprises. Just remember,
Bobby,
please,
sing.
Bobby, tell them a little about you.
Vassar is very special to me. My wife went to Vassar. I went to Vassar. My mom went to Vassar. So all I want to say is Solway, Vassar, go.
Exactly. Art and soul. The Haiti project is so important to me. I have to take my glasses off. Please write a check to Vassar to really for a great cause. Like I said, we're gonna say something from you. You're gonna say attack.
Attack.
Attack. Okay.
Hi, Mr. Wanda, can you hear us now?
No, I can't. You're so lovely. The other system, you know, when you're in a studio, there's more than one system. We go from
Yes,
one to another one, you know, well
of
said.
course.
I want to say thank you, man. That art is beautiful. And of course, I'm always after to give shout out. I was talking to my friend from Brazil, and she loved the program. Juliana was like, "There's no way she's not gonna perform." And I want people to stay tuned. It's gonna be such a great performance about to show up. Be ready, and of course for Brian, you know, from our Wonder Music team, the band, and it's gonna be so much fun. Mike LaVille, seen right now, ready to perform. It's gonna be a great night. Be ready for it.
Perfect. I'm so excited.
Mhm.
So maybe now we can go into the questions and answer portion. We had a couple of questions that people have submitted. Jessica, you want to take it?
Yeah, for sure. So our first question for you is, could you tell us about where you grew up and how it influences your work today?
Well, I grew up, like I said, in a small village called Quite Bouquet. My family from there just created a bunch. We turned around to be a bunch of geniuses. That really, but the whole thing, man, was pick something that you love that make you feel good. And I was lucky enough when I was 12 years old, got introduced to the bass guitar and fell in love. And but I never thought that would make such a difference as making in my life right now. So, but I was always focused and I love it. And I love playing the music, you know, and had to for music and figure that I could make a difference and help my family, help myself, and give back. The minute I know I make one thing, my heart, God gave me everything that I have right now because God knew I was going to be able to give back. So,
Yeah, thank you for sharing that with us. It's interesting to hear that the bass guitar was your instrument that inspired you. And my second question for you is, what are some new and upcoming artists that you're excited about working with?
oh my God, big shout out. Of course, the new artists, a lot of them gonna be performance, a lot of them. Because from looking at all the great work I've done with so many iconic artists, of really some, you know, alive that's working right now. Of course, I did do some work with Michael Jackson that's not alive yet, but I worked with Beyonce too. I did all the stuff that I've done. But at this point right now, this moment right now, I'm working with some wonderful artists. Like one of the artists, hip hop artists is called the other one is Michael LaVille. I'm working with Brian, or I'm working with the different part of artists because I travel around the world to work with artists like Juliana. You see that genius is pianist. So I'm very excited with, especially with the new recording studio open. Platinum Sounds been around for 21 years. There's so many young artists that's coming to that studio. How do I help them? How to help them with integrity and help them to understand music is my journey. How do I explain to them my journey so they could take my idea, my journey, and make it towards them? How they could last longer, be around forever, make a difference. So that's why I have definitely some new young artists. I'm really excited. They're so great.
Yeah, it's awesome to hear that you're a mentor to all of these younger artists. That's awesome to hear. And another question that came in was, what motivates and inspires you in the work that you do?
You know, every day I wake up, myself, and like you said, I mentor kids from Africa and Haiti, Jamaica. Every time I talk to them, how excited they are, and they just need more power. Doing things like this, I'm sitting on board of for the Grammys, co-chairman for the Grammys too. And every time I talk to young, inspire me to be that, do more. How much I could add, how much value I could add. Oh, I got disconnected. You got me back?
Yes, yes, you're back. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm inspired every day you just know I'm doing something great, and especially adding value to communities and more and finding young artists. I get excited when it's a young artist, and it feels so good. Mm. So I'm excited every day to do what I do for a living.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. And our final question for you is, do you happen to have any family in Haiti?
Yes, I have not closer like brothers and sisters, but I call everybody in Haiti my family. Like I'm talking to you right now. I don't know. I'm not just saying brag, but I just got over $500,000 close to send to all my little nephew, nieces in Haiti. I was able to get them to Haiti right now, that they're right now, to actually give it away, and to my little nephew, cousin, sister, aunt. That's why everybody, and I can't stop doing what I'm doing every quarter, every time I could do something great to help the people, my people in Haiti. Because think about it, right? We was the first black country. We got our independence, 1804. We with heads up. For me, how do I keep Haiti, Haitian all over the world, not just only Haiti? How do we, all of us, could go and help a country like that, that really, really put so much into the infrastructure, even in the United States, infrastructure of the world, and people could be like, man, Haitians are really cool people. Hey, Haiti is right there. If you go to Haiti right now, I want you to feel like, man, it's the best place to be. The people, the energy, the integrity. And that's why I'm involved with VASA, VASA Haiti project, because everyone, anytime I get in the board, I call everybody, their heart, all the doctors that go into Haiti, they're not Haitian, but they love making a difference. All these doctors that you see and if that's a part of the movement, education, helping, food, a place to sleep, health. That Haiti, they need that for young woman, for young man, to make a difference. So that's what this whole thing about for me. For me, I want to, and I didn't say that earlier, but I want to say thank you to all the doctors that's been going, to Haiti and doing thank you to Lala and family, husband and daughter, and everybody that's a part of it, to this movement. And my goal is to really make it the movement bigger. And if you're watching this, I definitely think it's a great thing to pull out your checkbook and really sign and help, donate, buy the art, whatever you do, donate and help, because it's going for a great cause. And I know it's going there with integrity.
Thank you, Mr. Wanda, for your generosity and all the work you have done for the people of Haiti. We also really appreciate that as well. And thank you for answering our questions. And it is fascinating to hear about all the things that you have been doing to help the people of Haiti. And I'm hoping you'll stick around after our program ends for the after party, where we could have more time to answer any questions.
Man, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica and Sonia.
Thank you. It's amazing. So before we get going with the rest of the program, we just wanted to remind you, in case you missed any earlier announcements, to take a look at our website, where we've set aside a great collection of Haitian art for everyone here tonight. And we're offering a 15% discount through this Sunday. And did you know that the more paintings we sell, the more we get to buy? And that VHP actually supports the livelihoods of over 50 artists. So thank you again for your generous hearts. And so now I am thrilled to announce our second musical performance of the night. Mike LaVille, a Haitian American artist, will perform with our honoree, Jerry Wanda, and his band. I had the privilege of meeting Mike LaVille of Wanda Music at Platinum Studios in New York City over the summer. You would never believe the amount of work and attention to detail that goes into every single lyric. So get ready to be wowed. This is the debut premiere performance of his song called Change.
Attack! Big shout out to VASA. Of course, we bring in the Art and Soul Gala, VASA Haiti project. Of course, I wouldn't be
I'm not alone. I always bring my team with me. You know, right now.
It's your boy Mike LaVille. You know, we here, Nula, Haitian.
You know, we got the flag. Yo, get your drink on. It's gonna be a special night tonight. You know, of course, it's already started. We're gonna keep it rolling. Vasa ready? Jasmine? Ready. Okay, all right, great. On keys, who we got on keys?
A.R. Keys, R.N. Keys.
Hey. Yo, hold on. Who do we have on drums?
Mel Hopkins.
Line check, we got the drummer in the house. Let's see on guitars. What we got?
We got Brandon Porter.
Yo, what we gonna do?
Man, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, man. I think we should perform Change.
I love that song. Yeah. By the way, it's a new song. First performance.
First performance, you already know it's my first time performing it for the country. You know.
Yeah. Let's go. Attack. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Let's go. Yeah, check. It's your boy Mike LaVille. Woo! I DJ. Yeah. Shout out to Jerry Wonder. Vasa Haitian Project Gala. This is my new single called Change. Let's get it. I've been high and felt so low. I've been hot and felt so cold. Yeah, there's been limits to my expectations, and now my solo restoration. Cause I've been so low that all of my passions, they succumb to refractions, and now my soul lacking. Don't be mad at my reactions. Oh, time after time again, like a race coming to the end, and I'm just trying to find my way, but nothing feels the same. Oh, cause now I'm getting off the freeway, and I'm ignoring all the signs that come my way. I'm only running cause some things have to change. Oh, some things have to. Come on. I've been blinded and made mistakes when hiding, fighting off the pain, inviting all the fame into my life. I've been troubled by the water struggle. Now I'm stronger, confident within myself. So now I'm getting off at the freeway, and I'm ignoring all the signs that come my way. I'm only running cause some things have to change. Oh, some things have to, they have to. I'm only running cause some things have to change. Some things have to change. Some things have to, come on, have to. I'm only running. Some things have to change. Oh, some things have to, they have to. I'm only running cause some things had to change. Some things had to change. Some things have to, yeah. Let's go. Woo. Vasa, Nula, woo. Sac passé, yeah.
Wow, love the sentence, something has to change. That was so incredible. And Mike, your range is unbelievable. We are so thankful for the talented Mike LaVille, Jerry Wanda, and the entire band for that performance. Being a senior right now, I still remember the in-person Art Soul Gala in 2018 at Vassar Alumni House when I was a freshman. The energy, enthusiasm, and confidence all the VHP upperclassmen had is still vivid to me. Back then, There was no way to envision becoming someone like them. Looking back towards the past 4 years and my time in VHP, the personal growth I experienced was unimaginable, all thanks to the amazing leaders around me. I truly hope that we can all gather together someday, maybe for next year's Art Soul Gala.
Thanks, Alice. I really hope so too. And so, as we begin to wrap up the evening, I would like to welcome our co-founders, Andrew and Lila Mead, back to the stage. I want to acknowledge all that they do in supporting us students and teaching us how to, as we say, create from nothing and to become about something greater than ourselves. They are the true superstars who make everything happen in VHP.
Am I frozen or can you see me?
Gotcha, man. Go.
You can see? Okay, great.
Well, you just covered your camera.
Oh, is that why? Okay, thanks. I'm still thinking about Mike LaVille's performance of Change. I can't, I just lost my my focus a little bit. I have so many people to thank tonight. And I want to start off by saying thank you to all of you. All the people who have attended this webinar, gala, all the supporters, the people who are buying paintings. I'm getting emails with all your choices for donations. Thank you all. We cannot do this without you.
I want to say a special thank you to our extraordinary partners in Haiti, who are all on the Zoom call with us tonight. Père Jean-Jonas Laborde, Père André Wildain, thank you for your hard work, your dedication to the people of your country, especially of Chermaitre and Fiervil and surrounding areas. Thank you also to Dr. Ghislain Jossenville for your so many years of work in the clinic.
I'd like to say thank you for our medical advisory board, who without their support and backing, we could not be doing a clinic in Haiti serving thousands of people. To Nancy Belloc, to all the doctors, thank you for your trust in us, for guiding us, and for making this possible.
Right, I just want to say don't go away, because we have another incredible musical number that's coming up shortly, so hang in there. And this event is about celebrating, obviously, the extraordinary work of our partners in Haiti, but also the people in the US and elsewhere that help make it so. We cannot do this work without you and your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Art and Soul 2022 sponsors, and to any of you that have donated or purchased art in support of the operation of the clinic in Haiti.
You know, you can't, as Hillary Clinton said, it takes a village, and you can't do this kind of work by ourselves. Otherwise, Andrew and I would be talking to each other all the time. We have a fantastic team of students who we work with and who've been really a part of this program. Sonia, Alice, Jessica, Catherine, and our daughter, Kristen. Thank you for just having this be fun and just working so cohesively as a team. I love you.
And once again, congratulations to our honorees, Hudson Valley Rotary Clubs and Jerry Wanda. You inspire us with your dedication to making a difference in the world, and for your support of our work and your willingness and eagerness to partner with us at every turn. Thank you so much.
So to close our program, we have a beautiful, it's about a 10-minute musical performance set by Brian Batista, who was a contestant on The Voice season 10, I understand, and Jerry Wanda's band, and a surprise musical guest. They're going to be performing 2 songs for us, Para Mi and cover of the song Essence. So sit back, relax, digest everything that we've shared this evening, and enjoy the performance. We'll be back to say goodbye at the end of the performance. So put on your dancing shoes for now. And then there's an after party for those who still want to stay on. See you soon.
We back. Let's go. The next artist, let's get it going. That Jerry Wonder bringing to you. Vassar, Haiti Project. I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Yes, sir.
And this gala is very special. This gala is so special because for a great purpose. And thank you, Brian, for please break down who you are, how we got connected, and why we're doing this.
My name is Brian Bautista. I'm an artist, Puerto Rican and Dominican. Some of you might recognize me from season 10 of The Voice, Team Christina Aguilera, And after I came off the show, me and Jerry linked up, and the rest is history. We're creating some magic.
All right, so thank you, man, for really want to be a part of this.
And thank you, Vassar College, Haiti Project, Art Soul Gala, man. It's going up.
All right, so we're ready. Let's just do it.
Yeah?
1, 2, 3.
Let's get into it. Yeah, I mean.
You ready? Let's do it.
You want to get into it?
Okay, hold up. We start with the jungle. Arden, come on, man. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Oh yeah, I know this one. This one's called Para Mí. This is my song, my original, produced by the Wonder Man, Jerry Wonder, Arden Keys. We about to get into it. We gonna bring the vibe up here, you feel me? I hope y'all enjoy it. Let's get into it, come on.
A mí me gusta el momento cuando tú me tocas y te acerca mi boca. Yo te vuelvo una loca, solo eres para mí. A mí me gustan mujeres que no me controlan. Se siente bien cuando sota, cuando me voy a no llora. Perfecta para mí. We don't have to waste no time. Just know that you're mine, and we only getting started. Hey, hey, vamos real slow, baby, pero no pare. Me gustan los jeans, baby, cuando no caben. Meet me after the show, vamos pa'l party. Cause we only getting started. Now what y'all drinking out there? So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little. Dame patrón, dame patrón. So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little. Dame patrón, dame patrón. Ella va y ella viene, como las olas, ella se siente, como la brisa, como el agua, ella tiene lo que me falta, no importa la hora, te llamo, respondes y siempre estás ahí. Me buscas, me encuentras, me llamas, me sueltas, yo siempre estaré aquí. We don't have to waste no time. Just know that you're mine, and we only getting started. Hey, come on, vamos real slow, baby, pero no pare. Me gustan los jeans, baby, cuando no caben. Come on, meet me after the show, vamos pa'l party. Cause we only getting started. Now what y'all drinking? So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little. Dame patrón, dame patrón. So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little Hennessy. So rock, and a little. Dame pa.
Let's switch it up on them.
Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez. Come on, suavemente, bésame. Te quiero sentir tus labios.
Let's switch it up on them.
Hey, hey, hey. Bésame, bésame, hey, hey, hey. Bésame, bésame, hey, hey, hey. Bésame, bésame.
Keep it going, keep it going. I know y'all know this one.
Guantanamera. Guajira, Guantanamera. Guantanamera. a little Hennessy. So rock and a little Hennessy. So rock and a little. Dame patron, dame patron. So rock and a little Hennessy. So rock and a little Hennessy. So rock and a little. Dame patron. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
That was amazing. I surprised myself. Hey, that was para me, mixing with a little improvisation, you know, because we like to just jam. We like to have fun.
Can we do one more? We could do one more song, right? What do you think? You know what I mean? So somebody play. Oh my God! See, we played some music. Come here. There you go. You check it. We got it. Yo, my phone is sort of playing. Guess what? It's all a part of the show.
Yeah, word.
Now let's do one more.
Okay.
The next song we're gonna be doing, it should be something that people know. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. But I only got one more for them if they donate, because that's why we're here. You know, we're here for Vassar Haiti Project. Want y'all to pull out your pocketbooks and your checkbooks and donate for a good cause. And if y'all do that, we got you with one more.
Yo, I don't want to say the name. Someone just opened the door right now.
Yeah.
We might have a little.
Yeah, a little surprise. All right, bet. Okay.
Somebody just walked in.
Okay,
I don't
bet.
want to say the name, but we're gonna bring her up.
All right, no doubt.
Is it a part of the show? Let's go.
This is called Essence. If y'all don't know the song, I know y'all know the chorus, and I want y'all to sing along. Before I get out of here, my name is Brian Bautista. Jerry Wonder, Arden. Come on, man. Let's get into it. One more time.
We stay here, baby. Let's go. Attack. You ready, Arden? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and. Woo.
Come on. Let's get into it now. Hey. I go by the name of Brian Bautista. We're gonna give y'all the essence of it all, you know, the essence of music, the essence of everything. Come on. Say I wanna leave you in the morning, but I need you now. I find you, I give you all you need, and I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is of the essence. I try to teach you, you see, but I might need some lessons. I need to give it all. I try to live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. So you turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other buddy. Nah, you don't need no other buddy. Come on. You don't need no other buddy. Nah, only you feel my body. You don't need no other buddy. No, 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 yeah. Stroking your body, baby. Loving your body, baby. It's your whining your body, baby. So crazy. Whining your body, baby. So lamente para mí. I just wanna let you know. Nunca vi a nadie, mami. Nadie que lo hace like me. Come on. Nunca
I go by the name of Brian Bautista, and I hope y'all had fun today. Remember, Vassar College, Haiti Project. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate what y'all doing. Art and soul. I put my heart and soul into this, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. All right. Don't stop. Oh, we got a. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a little surprise. Hey. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Come on.
See, you caught my eye, know that you feeling me. Can't lie, giving big energy. But I'm married to the money, do my ditty pop, get a little. Then I'm running like I see it up. I got a new watch, it don't tear. I got 2 in my clear. I got 3 hitters on my pick. No foreplay, then sir, you got some. Brooklyn, you see the goons I'm with. Catch my fly, drip beat too legit. I look good, damn, I must admit. Keep staging my purse for you. Hey, get what I want, rather cry in a Bentley. No, I'm not a Philly, don't tempt me. Mad cause they ballin' on the budget, so they envy. I keep a fully loaded clip, let me empty. Don't play, don't play, I said don't play, I said dump that money out your checkbooks. Give it to Vassar, give it to Vassar. Do it for Haiti and do it faster. Let's go, I wanna see that money coming out, baby. Woo! Jerry Wonder, we got the band in here, so bring the band in here. Brian Batista, Brandy, we got my son Wonton in the cut. Arden, let's go. Woo. Wonder Music presents. Wonder Music presents. That's the Haiti Project. Seriously, guys, get your money out. Donate for the greater good. I heard if you donate, you get 10 years of good luck. And we out.
Showtime! Attack!
Wasn't that amazing? What a perfect way to close out this 10th annual Art and Soul Gala. Thank you especially to Brian Bautista, Coca, and everyone at Wanda Music and Platinum Sound for that amazing performance. And speaking of which, there are so many people to thank. So we had to create a credit list. If you can believe it, there are over 80 people who worked together to make tonight possible.
Barre soleil la cap baigné, yon carnaval couleur mélangé. Moi dis merci pour de grains j'aime, pour kem qui nan mi tan comme qui va jamais au cœur main. Merci pour même qui caresser, tout mon l'amour mener l'envie. Merci pour ça maman m'zombi, qui là qui campé côté pour courir l'envoi tomber. Un jour moi ri, un jour crier, on ça la vie m'a déployé. Gagne raison pour m'ta plaindre, mais plutôt m'compter tout ça m'gagne. Des fois mi t'aime dégringoler, mais l'aime tomber toujours levé. Sous des pieds moi qui porte moi côté tout sous l'eau a coulé. Merci pour voir qui cap parler. Tout ça non moins pas casseré, vous aurez moins qui qu'attendez. Yo frère qui besoin parler, le problème yo vle voter. Merci pour moun qui pas jugé, bon moi l'amour là yo croisé. Toujours vini pour yon bravo. Là l'homme perdit adresse, moi l'envant yo a plié. Un jour moi ri, un jour m'crier, bon ça la vie m'a déployé. Gagne raison pour m'ta plaindre, mais plutôt m'compter tout ça m'gagne. Des fois m'tem dégringoler, mais l'homme tombe toujours levé. Sous des pieds moi qui porte moi côté tout sous l'eau a coulé.
you all for coming and for being a part of this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you in a few.
If you just stay on the Zoom for a second, we'll all promote you, and then whoever wants to stay for the after party will be able to. So just give us a few minutes. Thank you.